back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ash Nikki and I'm back with another video. So I'm a little spooked out. I'm gonna tell a spooky little story kind of, and this little pillow behind me kind of scared me, touching my shoulder and stuff, you know. I'm a little punk when it comes to this stuff. But anyways, I am so excited because I'm finally recording on my camera. And it just feels like I'm a brand new person, you know. I'm a brand new bitch. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. I feel like I'm way too back there. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. Girl. So when I was around I think I was like 11 or 12 if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but you know, whatever. I was young. Me and my family lived on a house. They actually live now in the same block, but in a different house across the street. That's a long story that I might get into if you guys want to hear it. But anyways, so we lived in this house, and ever since we moved in, there was like a little spooky thing to it, right? Because when we moved in, sorry, I had to burp there. But when we moved in, the people that lived there prior to us, they moved out, but they left everything. Like, when I say everything, I mean every single thing. Toothbrushes, panties, like it was, that house was a mess. We had to clean it up ourselves. But anyways, right? We moved in, and ever since the beginning it was like a little off about the house, but you know, whatever, we needed somewhere to go, blah. So this story is gonna take place like a couple years, like 2 or 3 years after we moved in. If you guys want to hear everything else that, you know, happened prior to that, I will be happy to tell you. But I'm gonna tell this story because this is the one that really affected me. So I thought I was grown, and I didn't want to sleep with anybody. You know, I'm the oldest in the house, so I didn't want to share my room with nobody. I was like, I'm not sleeping with nobody. I'm not sharing my room with nobody. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters, so I was like, no, I'm gonna go sleep in the living room. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep in the damn living room. So I stood sleeping in the living room for a while, like a couple months. And my mom had this desktop that she had right on the corner of the living room, and she would stay on there. I don't know if you guys remember, but let me know if you guys remember the game Yoville. When I tell you, me and my mom were super addicted, me and my mom were super addicted to that game. So my mom would stay up super late playing that darn game. I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 in the morning on the game. Like, it wasn't that she was on the game. So every time, you know, I would fall asleep early because it was, you know, it was either school night or I was just tired, whatever. My mom, when she would go upstairs, before she went into the room, she would always go to the bathroom, you know, brush her teeth, use the bathroom, freshen up, blah blah, before she get into bed. So every time she went to the bathroom and she was about to go into the room, she would always call down to me to say goodnight and give me a kiss and blah blah blah. So her way of calling me always used to be psst, psst, right? So I'm a very light sleeper. So, you know, I hear everything when I'm sleeping. So even if I was sleeping, I would wake up to go say bye and good night to her or whatever. And that day, this specific day, I remember I'm sleeping and my hair's starting to come up because it's curl. But I'm sleeping, right? And I hear the psst, psst. So I'm like, okay, mom's getting ready to go to sleep, so let's go night-night, right? So I'm like, okay. I get up and I look. My mom's not on the thing, so I'm like, okay, she's upstairs getting ready to go to sleep. So I go up the steps and I go into the bathroom. There's nobody in the bathroom. But when I tell you there is nobody in the bathroom, I was like, So I'm like, this woman trying to play games with me, because back then, I used to watch Ghost Hunters every day faithfully on Wednesdays, because that's when they used to give it. Or I don't know if they still give it, because I stopped watching it. But anyways, I used to watch it every day faithfully on Wednesdays. And, you know, I'm super scared of, you know, that kind of world per se. I'm scared of all that. So, but for some reason, I love watching scary stuff that involves that, which makes no type of sense in my head, but that's how I am. That's what I like. I can't help it. So, everybody knew that I always watched my stupid show, and I would go to sleep terrified thinking about everything that I just watched. So I think that happened on a Wednesday, because I remember I went to sleep deadly scared. Like, I was super scared. Like, I was under the blanket, and I, for one, cannot sleep under the blanket because I have very, very, very severe chronic asthma. So I cannot sleep under the blanket because I'll feel suffocated and I'll start, you know, hyperventilating. Ugh, I said that so wrong, hyperventilating. So I remember I go upstairs and, you know, she's not in the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, she's probably in the room. So I go in the room and she's laying down sleeping. So I'm like, this woman thinks she's playing with me, but I didn't even feel like going into the room and trying to, like, you know, be like, oh, stop playing with me, blah, blah, blah. I was so tired that day. So I was just like, you know what, whatever. And I went back downstairs and I went back. And I started falling asleep again. So as I am drifting into my sleep again, why do I hear the psst, psst again? So this time, can't really see, but this is a bench that I'm sitting on. So I'm laying down like this, and I get up and I'm like, this freaking woman. I take off the blanket. I'm like, this freaking woman keep playing with me, and I'm just trying to sleep. And she thinks that this is a game, and this is not a damn game. I'm not in the game mood. I want to go to sleep. So I get up and I'm like, and I get up and I walk off, right? I start going up the steps, and I'm going up the steps, bang, 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 bang. Mind you, it's 3 in the morning. Everybody's dead asleep. All my brothers and sisters are sleeping. My father's sleeping. He gotta wake up at 4 in the morning, which isn't an hour, because he gotta go to work. And I'm standing there, all types of noise, boom, 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 boom. So the way that the steps were, they were like this. It wasn't like, they weren't like, you know, the typical steps that do that you go up like 3 or 4 steps and then it's a big ass platform and then more steps. No, it actually did like a curve. Excuse me. So, and then after you get to the top of the steps, the bathroom is right here, literally right there. So the steps is right here and the bathroom is right here. And then the little tiny hallway, their room, and then there was another room. So I get to the top of the steps and I'm like, once again, nobody's there. So I'm like, she's just really trying to play games with me, and I'm not in the mood to play games. It's 3 in the morning. I am tired. I need to go to school tomorrow. Blah 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 blah. Right? So I'm snapping internally. Like, I'm like, ooh, this woman. So I done had enough. I'm like, I'm over it. So I go ahead and I go into the room. I storm into the room, and I go right up to her. So you know when somebody's faking, they're faking their sleep, and you get in their face, you know, they feel you and they start laughing, they always start giggling. I mean, everybody does it, unless you have real good skills, then, you know, everybody does it. So my fiance is calling me. He's at work right now. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. Where was I? Okay, so you know how when you are pranking somebody and you're faking sleeping and they get up in your face, you know, usually if you don't have great skills, everybody starts laughing. So I literally got like this in her face while she's sleeping, right? Like this in her face, and the woman did not laugh. I know my mom, and I know that if somebody gets in her face and she's trying to prank you and she's lying, she will start laughing. So I get in her face for a good like 2 minutes and she did not make a peep. So I'm like, this woman is sleeping? She's dead asleep. So I'm like, I just been hearing this twice in a row. I just been hearing stuff. So I'm like, ooh, girl. So I close her door. So I close her door, right? Let's say this is her door. So I close her door like this, right? I close her door and I turn around to go down the steps. Mind you, her door and the bathroom are literally right across from each other. So I go and I close the door and I turn this way. Girl, when I tell you that when I turn that way to start heading to the steps in the bathroom, I seen a freaking shadow. Oh, my hairs are up. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this on camera, but all my hairs are up. Look at it. I seen a freaking shadow. When I tell you that I booked it down them damn steps, I booked it down them steps. I didn't even make a peep because I knew my dad was going to wake up soon to go to work. I booked it down them steps. I got on the couch and I put the blanket over me and I started praying and I fell asleep. The next morning, I woke up thinking it was all a dream. And when I told my mom and I told everybody, nobody believed me. But yes, that really happened to me. And it was like the most scariest thing that happened to me. Because, okay, I was always, well, I wasn't always taught, but I was taught, you know, if you hear somebody calling your name or calling you and there's nobody there, do not answer. Because you guys, you know that's, you know, the other world calling into you and you're giving in. So I just started thinking and I'm like, oh my God, like there was nobody there. They called me and I answered and like what's gonna happen? You know, I started going crazy. Okay, so I got it together. So I told the story without getting scared. But yeah, that was my terrifying, when I say terrifying paranormal story. So I hope you guys liked the video, and I'm excited because I shot it on my camera myself. Anyways, let me stop being so crazy because I'm just so excited I got a camera. I never thought I was gonna get one, but I did, so I'm excited. Anyways, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And, you know, show love. And if you guys have any stories like this one, tell me. I would like to hear them. But, yeah. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And as I always say, peace out.